I think my boyfriend, Joshua, fiance, whatever, I think he's trying to make me fat. Honestly, I've gained 10 pounds since we met. 10 pounds. That's 2 months of eating. And he's always making me these meals, like in the middle of the night and shit. You know, delicious shit, like peanut butter sandwiches and chocolate bread. It's so good. And you know what happens when you hook up in a relationship, right? You get like all comfortable staying home and shit, watching TV. Who am I kidding? I don't own a TV. Pretending to watch TV. And you get fat, you know? So I'm on a diet. I told him, listen, Mr. Motherfucker. So I told him, listen, Mr. Motherfucker, I didn't know you were a chubby chaser. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, you are making me fat. You think I don't know what you're doing? I know what you're doing. You're trying to make me unattractive so that nobody would be interested in me. And I had to say, baby, I love you, all right? I'm not gonna leave you. What the fuck? You're the bee's knees. You are a perfect fit for this crazy bitch. Because that motherfucker is nuts. And, yeah, so I'm putting a stop to all the eating in the middle of the night. So I got these blueberries. And let me tell you something about blueberries, honey. First, after you buy them from Aldi's, that's where you should buy them from. This freaking hair is giving me some shit right here. Submerge them in water, right? When you get them home from the store, submerge. And then after you wash off all the fucking yuckiness, put that bitch in the freezer. Put that bitch in the freezer. And honey, you got yourself a delicious snack. And she cold too. And the best part is that when you freeze them, you guys, when you freeze them, you get more of the nutrients. And blueberries fight cancer. Done. And what else do they do? They're high in antioxidants. Well, I guess that's a redundant statement. But they make you poop, which is always fun. And, well, not fun, but you know what I mean. Yeah, there's a lot of good things. Just Google it because I don't know every motherfucking thing that they're good for. Shit, ask me all these damn questions. Anyway, hi guys. How was your weekend? Yeah? You're like, oh, really? No way. Stop it. Okay, well, mine, because it always goes back to me. Mine was like, have you ever gone to McDonald's and you ordered like a Big Mac or a double quarter pounder with cheese? And the first thing you do is you start eating those fucking delicious, hot, addictive French fries that are full of like killing chemicals. And you get home, right? Or you pull over, wherever the fuck you're doing. And you pull out the fucking sandwich, boom. Only to find out that you did not get a double quarter pounder. No, ma'am. What you got was a grilled chicken sandwich by mistake. You know that feeling? That's how this weekend was for me. The fries were delicious and hot, and I enjoyed them. But eventually, I ended up with a grilled fucking chicken sandwich from McDonald's. Ugh. Their chicken's made out of like chicken shoulders and beaks or something. I don't know. Fun fact, one time I went to McDonald's, it was like, I don't know, 20-some years ago. And we were walking up to the door, me and my friend Cara. And we get to the door. And we're like talking about like getting some chicken nuggets, you know, because she really likes chicken nuggets. And I'll eat them, but they're not like my go-to. And we walk up to the door and there's a box in front of the door. Inside the box was labeled chicken nuggets, right? From McDonald's. And inside the open box was a dead pigeon. The irony of it all, we still ate it. Not the pigeon, but the nuggets. Anyway, what was I saying? All right, so, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so fucking weekend was like a shit sandwich, right? I'm gonna be quite honest with you. Fucking hair, man. This bitch is gonna die. Okay, I'm back. This is so humiliating, you guys. I might have to go get some hairspray real quick or some bobby pins, which I happen to have both. Hold on. Okay, I decided to abort the hairspray and the bobby pins and get lipstick instead, because that made sense. Okay, where's them off? Yeah, so going back, I'm gonna leave out the food metaphors moving forward, okay? Because Lord knows this fat girl does not need to be talking about food because your cells can hear you. So the weekend started out to be okay, right? Like Joshua and I were vibing. You know, we had some good Joshua and Cat time in the morning. And but then when like noonish came around, my clients came over and they were really fucking a pain in my ass. Now, one of them is like a brother to me, but we've grown distant because he, I don't know, has become disenchanted with me or something. Which is cool, I get it, because people, you know, they grow apart sometimes, especially when one of them uses your house as a hookup place when you're not home because you gave them the key. So I took the key back because I didn't want him bringing his skanks here on my couch, okay? So what is he sending me? My boyfriend just sent me a text message, something about porn. I don't know. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it right now, actually. Hold on. But it's like, I knew that he was mad that I took the key away, right? But it's like, how are you gonna be mad? I mean, you were bringing people to my house without me knowing about it and hooking up on my couch. Ew. I mean, shit, you know? So I'm the asshole, right, for asking him for the key back. Well, whatever, we stayed friends, you know, we just weren't hanging out because he wasn't coming over as much, you know? And I was like, okay, you want to be like that? Well, then fuck you, you know? But he still came over for, but he still came over for haircuts, and I gladly will cut his hair. And I give him a big motherfucking family discount. So it's not even like I'm making that much from it. Not for nothing. So anyway, I digress. So I comes here with some bitch, right? And again, he gets a haircut first. He gets a haircut first, right? Because I was doing a bleach job on him and I was doing some highlights on her. So he comes over or whatever, and I cut his hair. Well, first I bleached his hair out. You know, I did the double process by getting the hair all lifted to like high yellow, and then I put the toner on there to bring it back to like a champagne Presbyterian Connecticut blonde. And so after I was done with him, I started to do her. But first I cut her hair, and then I started to do her highlights. And she was just like, I only want highlights like right here in the front. Like I don't want them all over. And I'm thinking, bitch, that's gonna look whack as fuck. Kind of like how my hair looks now, okay? So, but whatever, it's your hair, and it's better for me because I don't want to be doing your fucking hair because I hate doing women's hair. Hate it. I mean, I barely do my hair. Shit. Anyway, so I do her hair, and it comes out all right. You know, it was good. Yeah, it was good. Listen, for what she paid for, that shit was stellar. Now, was it like totally profesh? Maybe not. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe there was a bleeder here and there, but so what? Bitch, I didn't even charge you for it, hoe. Anyway, so she got all pissy because she had a bleeder, you know, and I was just like, a bleeder is when the bleach kind of moves to an area that you don't want it to, and then you're left with like a little blotchiness. Who the fuck is gonna see that shit, right? Anyway, so she gets pissed, right? And I'm just like any hairdresser would do, instead of owning it and being like, I'm so sorry, can I redo it? No, I ended up getting mad too. I'm like, bitch, how dare you fucking call my shit out? You know, getting all fucking ratchet, right? So I'm like, fuck you, bitch, all up in my house. I explained the mishap very easily. I said, honey, the reason why it bled was because it was something that you did. I'm gonna own up to that shit, bitch. Please, deny. Denial is just not a river in Egypt. Anyway, so yeah, so we kind of get into a little thing, me and her, right? She's just like, well, I'm just saying it's not what I wanted, all right? I wanted this, and I go, well, you know what? That's what you got, because you ain't paid for it. So boom, bye. I look at him, and he's all comfortable texting on his phone and shit, not even trying to intervene. I'm like, you better check your bitch. You better check your bitch. And I said to him, listen, you gotta go. You got to go. Y'all don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. Okay? Ain't, isn't, can't, won't. Hit the bricks, right? So they leave, right? And they didn't even fucking tip me. Yeah. Am I proud for how things turned out? Not necessarily. I felt bad immediately. I thought to myself, it's bad enough this girl is ugly. Now she's got a bleach bleeder. But it wasn't that bad. I mean, as long as she didn't part her hair the way she normally parts it, nobody will see it. So, I should have offered to fix it. But the thing is that, you know, it's like, anyway, I didn't like the way I handled it. I could have handled it way better. So after that happened, I knew I probably ruined the friendship with my male friend. And, you know, the little twit that he brought, I don't care about her, but I was like, why is she bugging me so much? You know, because I kept thinking, was this one of the bitches he brought to my house on my couch? I don't know. She was just bothering me. I didn't fight with her. I don't know why. Anyway, so then after that, my boyfriend and I had a bit of like a friction, you know, like one of those situations where like you're just rubbing each other the wrong way, and then before you know it, we spend the rest of the day like having these little bickerings all day long. And then we had a falling out with another mutual friend that we both share, because he was acting like a fucking dick. So, you know, that anger that we were having towards him kind of spilled over into our relationship in our house. And it was just a day of like, and you know, it's just like that shit wears on you, man. It fucking wears on you. And then we go to bed, we make up, right? And then this morning, the shit starts all over again. And by the afternoon today, I was fucking wiped out, you guys. I'm like, because that sort of energy can be very draining, you guys. It can be really, really draining. And before you know it, you know, you're just tapped out. And, you know, I was like, just spent. I was spent with emotions. I wanted to cry. I was like, oh my God, I don't like this. I don't like this, the friction, this aggression, this negativity. I don't like it, you know? And so, after we went for a long walk, which was perfect for us to do, went for a long walk on the beach, and that seemed to heal things over. By the time we got home, we had a really long talk, a very intimate discussion about what had transpired the last couple of days. And happy to say that things are super fucking awesome right now. We had first the makeup sex, which is so important, you guys. You have to have that makeup sex. And then afterwards, I just like, once again, fell in love with his sexy ass all over again. And it's the beautiful relationship that I've been holding on to for the last few months. I've never been in love with anybody like I'm in love with Joshua. I have loved people in the past. I've had good relationships in the past. But what I have with him is something electric and different. And I'm not bailing at the first sign of like aggression or first sign of friction, I should say, or any type of problems, which is, I think, too easy. People, they run away too easily and they give up on relationships too easily, but the shit is not easy to find, you know? So we work things out and I feel so much better. Like when things are not right between us, nothing in the world can be right. It's like I need that. So I'm gonna make this video a little shorter because he's in there right now waiting for me, and I'm not gonna keep him waiting. And I just wanted to drop this weekend recap video, letting you guys know what took place this weekend, and that's it. All right, so hope you guys got something out of this. I'm not sure if you could. At least the blueberry part should be helpful. So I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Subscribe it, okay? And have a good week. All right, I'll see you later. Mwah.